I welcome parents, students, grandparents, anyone watching over any child that is using Schoology to do art class. So the purpose of this video is to walk anyone through how to use my art Schoology page. And the first thing that you need to do, if you're able to watch this video, you've gone into the courses and clicked on art for first grade or second grade or kindergarten, basically kindergarten all the way to fifth grade. I am using first grade strictly because I have everything laid out here and it was the one that I picked. So if you are in fourth grade, please know that the format and the look is exactly the same. So we've thought that this was really important to do for any parent that has multiple age level kids so that everything is run exactly the same. Everything is the same format to ease with any confusion. So anyway, if you are on this page, you've found it. And so we have a lot of students that are, because of quarantine or safety, are going from the in-person now to virtual. And we really want to make sure that everyone understands how Schoology works. So if you have art with me and you are trying to connect with me virtually, you will have a Google Meet up at the top. Okay. With this Google Meet, there is a time, right? And this works at the time that it says here, and your teacher, the classroom teacher, will tell you when you have class with me. I will also have a schedule in the general course overview, but please look at that time, and that is the time that your son or daughter has art, right? Again, this is first grade. I have first grade at 9:45 to 10:30 on certain days, so it'll make more sense once you see my schedule. All right, so if I was trying to connect, I would hit the Google Meet access. That takes me to this page, and you might get a grumpy face here, but then you just click on this one more time, and it would connect you after you hit Join Now with the Google Meet. Okay. So I'm going to go up here and X out of that. And I'm going to go back to the home page. So that's how the Google Meet works. You will connect with me virtually using that. After I explain what needs to be done for the day, you'll go down into art projects. Basically, art class is guided through the project that they are working on through videos. Okay, so we're going to click on this and I'll explain. Inside of here, it will always have the project that we are working on up at the top. Okay, that will always be what's visible at the top. It will have a list of supplies needed for the entire project. And then below that is the previously taught lessons. Maybe you've fallen behind. You were working on a different project than the one that's up here. You would click on that, and that would take you into previously taught lessons. Okay. You can always go back. Oops, sorry. To this screen. And then inside of the actual lesson that we're working on, everything is divided into by the week. So you might see 10 folders here, and it'll tell you what's needed. Now, we've only been working on this project for this 1 week, so there's only one folder. There would be a folder underneath here that would have previously taught lessons or weeks. So always click on the one on the top. Inside of those are multiple steps. Okay. There isn't any pictures from this view because we wanted to make it as clear and easy to see as possible. But inside of that are videos. I'll wait for this one to upload. And so every single step of every project is shown to you through a video. And we really suggest that parents, students, all that watch the video from start to end and do not work on the project as we are. Or if you're doing that, make sure that you watch, stop it after a certain step, then you do it, and then play the next step, watch it, then pause it, then do it. If we ever need parents to help out, then we will usually make a very underlined thing, and this is usually for kindergarten, that asks you to do a certain step. Maybe it's drawing a circle or making a tracer. We don't have that with first grade here, but anyway. And then another nice feature is if I knew from the last page, so if I knew that there's 3 different steps and I'm in the first step, after I watch this video, I can go up, click next. It now takes me to the next step. Okay, so for this one, all of the materials are listed again. I would hit play, and then I can go, because I know there's 3 steps, I can hit the next button, and it gives me the 3rd resource or the 3rd step. Okay. This one has a document or a resource and then the video below. All right. So if I would hit next again, it might take me to a random spot, but I can always go up at the top here and click on anything I need to go backwards. There's also this backwards arrow to go back. All right. I'm going to go all the way back to the home page, so I'm clicking on the top. Okay, so that is our projects. It says virtual students only. This is meant for on Wednesdays. Any of the in-person students, they're not to go to this. This is only if you are learning virtually. All right. That takes us to the Wednesday enrichment folder here. And so with that one, we click on the Wednesday enrichment, and inside of there, you're always going to have the week that they need to, the video they need to watch for that week is always here, with the previous videos here. Wednesday enrichment is strictly made or meant for in-person students and virtual students to have a Wednesday assignment that is something that they can watch or partake in for 15 minutes. That's all they're required to do for specials classes. And we try to touch on subject matters that we can't do in class or don't have enough time to do in class. For the October 14th Wednesday Get Smart with Art, we talked about mural painting. And so we show a couple different mural artists, and then we look at the mural painting that's happening downtown in Wapaka. So trying to give different vocabulary words and different ways of learning that, again, we can't get to throughout the school year. So that is the only thing that they are required to do on Wednesdays. So back to the homepage. Wednesdays for all students, this is the only folder they need to go to. That's all that they need to work on. Okay. Now this video, as you know, has been, you clicked on the general course overview. And so inside of there, that was here. Down here is the class expectations. Inside of that, we have a video that walks you through what I expect for the virtual students as far as a workspace, not coming through the Google Meet in pajamas, in bed, laying down. That's not a great spot to make art, to work on art. So we ask that there's a table or desk or some type of flat surface that they can work on. And little things like no animals, headphones, make sure you mute, all that is discussed through there. Now, if you don't want to watch the video, because like me, you're probably sick of me talking. There is also a just Google slide that walks you through all that. So 2 different options for anyone that's wanting to learn about the expectations, right? So back to the home page. The last thing that I want to show everyone is a previous lesson, because anytime you get a reminder or talks about an assignment, in the art projects, we only submit work when we finish a lesson. So I'm going to go into the previous taught lesson. I'm going to go into the line lesson. And we have all of these folders and whatnot. But the last week of that project, right, you only submit, you only share a picture when you see this little box with the pencil. That always comes at the end of a project. And inside there, you will see directions. There is a video that shows you how to take a picture with the Chromebook. And then it walks you through how to submit, because over on this side, it'll say submit project here or submit here. And you'll click on that and you'll follow the steps of the video. But that's a really important part of this whole process, knowing how to submit the work. I grade it then, and we've had a lot of people asking about how do you submit work or how do you grade it. You wait all the way to the end of the project. We will notify you that it's the end of the project. And we always give the virtual learners a full week to submit the work. There's never a step and then submitting. It's usually we finish the project. I will remind you, okay, all of next week you have a chance to submit the project, and then you will have a chance to do that. So all of the in-person students, we walk them through and help them submit the work in person. Okay, so that is the Art Schoology page. Again, Google Meet access for any virtual learners wanting to connect with the class live. General course overview has the expectations and then this video as well. Art projects is the most important folder if you are virtual. This is where you get every step-by-step video made for you, walking you through what needs to be done. It has the supplies, everything is there. And then the Wednesday enrichment folder, which is extremely important for all students, virtual and in person, because that is the only thing you do on Wednesdays is watch the one video that's on there. All right. So hope this clears up any confusion. Hope everything's going well. Please stay healthy. And please email me or call me at school if you have any questions. Thank you.